I'm Gavin, and welcome to Better Days. So, yesterday I was out working, and I was out working for some old friends of mine. So, as some of you know, I own a pest control company, and I've got some other businesses on the side. But this particular couple, I met these people through an activity that my oldest son did. And in that same activity, Muay Thai Jiu-Jitsu is the activity. I'll just say it. So this couple became friends through, you'd go into the Muay Thai gym and seeing them all the time and getting to know them and talking to them. And when I first started my pest control company, they were one of my first clients for mosquito control. We got a bunch of dogs, and obviously heartworm and ticks are a concern for that, and they were really happy to have somebody that did mosquito control. But so that's not the point of what I'm saying. What I'm getting at right now is it's amazing when you go through this life on who you meet and how much they can affect your life just by meeting them by happenstance through a random activity. The couple that I'm friends with, their names are Fred and Lee, so I'll just first names, Fred and Lee. They've supported me and stuck with me with mosquito control since the very, very beginning. And it means the world to me to have people that care enough to work with me just to support me and my family. They've been approached by other pest control companies, and they're just like, nope, we got our guy. Our guy's Gavin. He's coming out here every year. He's doing our stuff. They're just awesome. And then in the same, vein of what I'm talking about is my younger kids. I just got them involved in jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. And the gym that they go to is the same gym that my oldest son went to. And now one of the kids that my son used to train with is now the coach and on his way to becoming a fighter, which I think is awesome. I've worked in the fight industry for a decade as a mixed martial arts promoter, fight manager. I had a clothing line. I eventually owned a gym, and this kid is now my younger kid's coach. He's an adult man now, but he's my younger kid's coach, and he's just such a great kid. It's really fun to see where he's gotten to and what he's doing, and now I get to see him every week, a couple times every week, teaching my kids or my other kids. So having all these people that I come across in life, and my whole life has been building relationships, building friendships, trying not to burn bridges. I've worked very, very hard to just do my best to work hard, be kind, do the right thing. And I'm not perfect. I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. But time and time again, I come across people that I met a long time ago, or that I stayed friends with, or that I talk to randomly, or they come back around in my life. And it's like the coolest thing to see people who care, to be able to give my time back to people that I care about, and it's just cool. So the advice I'd give to anyone younger than me, advice from a man in his 50s, is work very, very hard in life to build real connections with people. It's really important to just build real connections. Whether you talk to that person all the time or not, it doesn't matter. But once that connection's built, you can absolutely come across that person later in life, and they're going to enjoy seeing you, and you're going to enjoy seeing them. And you never know what that person or what you can do for that person, what's going to come of that. Are they going to come back around in life and help you? Or are you going to come back around in life and help them again? You just never know. But having those true connections with people, being a good person, being kind to people, it goes so far. It really does. And it goes far sometimes to the point where it's life-changing. Um, they're, outside of Fred and Lee, the ones I'm talking about with the mosquito control, there's so many people who continuously come to support whatever I'm doing, or they'll share my business with someone else. They'll talk about something I'm doing with someone else. And there's so many amazing people in this world. It's all the fighting that's going on in the world right now, and all of the division and just everything. It sucks so bad because I think everybody is just trying to get along, and the majority of people don't want any of that nonsense. I'd say that 85% of people just don't want any part of that nonsense. So, I don't know, do good, be a good person, be good to other people, do kind things, listen, help others. It's not that hard. Life's too short to be walking around just being an asshole all the time. Speaking of assholes, I got a neighbor. I'll talk about that in a later video, but man, they're tough to have as neighbors. We'll leave it at that today. But yeah, don't walk around being an asshole. Just be good to people. It comes around. Sometimes in life you get burned, and that's okay. The good outweighs the bad almost every single time. And in those times of need, if you've been a good person in your life, it really does come back. It comes back in so many different ways. And it's not always financial. Sometimes it's just that one person that gets it, and they're there to have that conversation with you in the moment and really help you. So that's my thoughts for today. Like I said, I'm going to try to get these videos up every week. They're not going to be polished because I suck at all the editing, polishing stuff. I've tried it. I'm trying it. I'm just better at kind of yapping. So I'm just going to keep yapping. I'm going to keep everything on my YouTube for now. I'm not going to have any other platforms. If people watch it, great. If they don't, it's all right. Hope everybody has a great day, and thanks for watching Better Days. That's it. Have a good one. Bye.